Welcome, and I'm happy to have you in my channel today. Here is a tutorial video elementaries for beginners in SQL. This is our agenda for today. I believe before joining me, you already have your SQL installed in your system already. If not, let me know if I can make a video on how to install my SQL. This is the interface of SQL, and I would like us to start with knowing our most important icons that can be used as a beginner in this interface. Okay, to add a new file, come to this icon, click. So this is a new file added. This is a work environment where I can start typing all my codes, all my necessary codes. And this is used to run a particular statement that is being highlighted in the cursor, while this is used to run all that is being highlighted. Another thing that I would like us to know here as a beginner is this. Here is used when you want to import a new file from your system, a save file. So you click on it, it takes you to your desktop where all your documents are being saved. Like now I'm in my desktop and I'm going to data science. Okay, this is my SQL and this is the file that I want to be using. Okay, in this file we have what is SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is a programming language designed for managing data in relational database. That's RDBMS. You might want to know what RDBMS is. It simply stands for Relational Database Management System, which is a base for SQL and for other modern database systems. Other modern database systems, which might include MySQL, Oracle, PostgreSQL, and the rest. But in today's video, we will curtail our concentration to just MySQL. Now, MySQL can be used to create a new database. It can be used for new tables in a database. It can be used to create views in a database, to delete records in a database, update records in a database, insert records in a database, and as well retrieve records in a database. That means MySQL is used for many purposes. SQL is simply a relational database management system that is based on structured query language. It is an open source. And open source simply means it's possible for anyone to use and modify the software. However, it's important that we know the type of comments that are used in MySQL. We have two basic types of comments: single line comments, and we have the multi-line comments. Comments are simply used to explain sections of SQL statements. It can be used to prevent execution of SQL statements. This single line comment, can you see this is highlighted? That means it's not accepted. So for your comment in SQL to be accepted, it's either in a single line comment or in a multi-line comment. So for me to make this acceptable in SQL, what I just do is to go to my keyboard and tap # and space it. Can you see that the highlighted red is off? That means it's acceptable now. Okay, and this is called a single line comment. For a double line comment, this is a good example of a double line comment. You always have a backstick and this. Then you write your statement. I love SQL, and then make sure you as well close it with this. This is for multi-line comment. When you have a lot of things to write. For multi-line comment, this is a good example. These instructions to SQL, and it is fine to learn. So it permits you to write. So next, and I would like us to as well get used to the commands in SQL. Very important for you to be able to use MySQL very well. You need to get used to all the commands needed. And in these commands, we have 5 different categories. We have the DDL, that's data definition language. We have the DML, data manipulation language. We have the DCL, that's data control language. We have the DQL, that's data query language. And we have TCL, that's transaction control language. And in DDL, we have commands such as create, drop, alter, and truncate. For DML, we have insert, update, and delete. And for DCL, that's data control language, we have grant and revoke. For DQL, we have select. For TCL, we have commit, rollback, and save point. All these commands will be treated accordingly as you follow my tutorial step by steps. Okay, let's get used to another of importance as a beginner. What we should also know is what a database is. A database can be seen as a component that comprises of other sub-components. Why do I say this? You get to know why. By the time we create a database, you will know why I say it is a component that comprises of another sub-component. But in a general knowledge, we can define database as an organized collection of data that is stored electronically in a computer system. Okay, let's get to know how to create a database. To create a database, we use one of the commands of DDL. That's the first one, create. So you simply call create. You call. I normally love writing all my commands in capital letters. Create database second class. Remember, when creating a database or even name of a table, it's very important to note that spacing, like space like this, is not accepted. So for you to space this way is either you put it in a backstick. That's it. Just go to this backstick. Is located after the tab key, and then class and backstick again, or you can simply put it this way with this hyphen class. Okay, you don't space it like you don't space it like this, it will not be recognized. Okay, so let's use the one with, let's use this. So in every of your statements, you must always recall to include a semicolon. Let's execute this. Second class database is successfully created. So if I want to drop it, like temporarily delete, just say drop. It's successful as well. So let's check out the next one, create database first class. I believe we all know why I'm using underscore class. If you don't, please make sure you watch my video. Okay, this first database created exists already, so let's drop this. So let's create. Can you see first database, database first class has also been created. So you can try to create jobs and create first class. Let's see how it goes. Then I'll wait your comments, your questions in the comment section. Please do well to subscribe, very necessary. If you are enjoying the content of these videos, do well to subscribe as we continue to upload videos that will be of interest to you. Thanks so much.